12-0 because he likes to throw, and when you like to throw, you can get thrown. He was behind 12-1 in an earlier match and lost 18-12 in a really lively match. So he's getting an opportunity to get a win on the board here in front of his home crowd.
And he starts it off a little more conventional with the head of the inside single leg. He's trying to pop out the back door, but see what these Mountain Hawks have been able to go ahead and trap that ankle. All right. Been really solid here in these ankle pass situations. I don't want to roll with these guys too much, but Vincenzo, nice job of switching off to the double right there. A little more conventional start for Joseph.
Vincenzo Joseph from Central Catholic, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Already with a win over Chad Walsh from Ryder, All-American Chad Walsh. He won 12-5. That wild match was with Keaton Subject from Stanford, lost 18-12. That's his only loss. And his last two matches have been against ranked wrestlers, beating Chad Walsh and Campbell from Pitt.
Nice escape there by Longo.
Longo out of Ardsley High School, Ardsley, New York. Had a tough start, 0-2, and a slide by and drive through by Joseph, but not getting the takedown yet.
Going to drive in with that shoulder, and maybe he's going to attempt to get it, maybe come out the back door with that motion, but he's able to come up to his feet, get a wrinkle in the back of his neck, switch off to the ankle. Covers really well. Switch attempt there by Longo, but cut off very well by Joseph. So maybe some lessons learned. Get that early lead. Certainly force the upper body ties.
You're looking at the rankings, intermat rankings below, and again, what a weight class in the Big Ten. You got Aymar, you got Logan Massa, the redshirt freshman out of Michigan, who had a big win over Isaac Jordan last night at the Cliff Keen tournament in Las Vegas. So Logan Massa making a statement, and so you know he'll be up there in the rankings, beating the #2 ranked Isaac Jordan, last year's finalist, who got beat by Derringer from Oklahoma State.
Can't wait to see Logan Massa in person. That was an impressive win against the NCAA runner-up. We all know how good Isaac Jordan is, but you know, he went after it the whole time. I saw that bout and was really impressed with what Massa was able to do. You know, adding to his lead, really never let Jordan get to his shot. It's just an impressive bit of wrestling there by the freshman. Joseph very active. He's getting his head stuffed a little bit. That far ankle looked like it was there for Joseph. Looks like Longo's going to settle for a stalemate.
This is a weight class Lehigh hopes to be very competitive at. Mitch Minotti, All-American, two-time All-American, is going to be moving up to this 165-pound class, but he's coming back from an injury that kept him from finishing the season last year and working his way back from injury. And he's one of their wrestlers that they hope to be in the lineup later. They're very deep, Lehigh, at 165. Nice to have that depth.
Good single leg attempt there, Longo. You mentioned Mitch Minotti. He was one of my favorite guys to kind of watch. He's one of those tweeners that always seem to find his way onto the stand. Beautiful low single leg. We saw him at the Midlands tournament.
As a freshman.
As a freshman, we were able to go ahead and watch him win a championship there. But he's a leader in this program and does a nice job. Nice elevator there again. Boy, I tell you what, we got a textbook elevator situation. Beautiful the way he was able to go ahead and move forward, and that's a bit of old school that I think is on its way back.
One thing about Longo, if he's allowed to hang around getting to the third period, he's got a gas tank on him, and so if it's close in the third period, this could get really interesting. And right now, 4-3, no riding time lead, but there's very offensive-minded. Vincenzo Joseph gets a takedown.
He has not allowed I don't even think he's had an underhook. He's been looking for leg shots the whole match, and it's really helped him. Joseph, there's that low ankle shot right there. How about these guys going after it here? I love this action. I don't always get that from guys in this weight class. They a lot of standing around and mannequin challenge type stuff, but this is 6-4 with 1 minute left in the second period. That's good action.
What Longo did just there, didn't get it done, is he's got to go low with low attacks and create angles. He's not going to score on on Joseph just going straight on. And he'd had a nice shot there, wasn't able to complete it until the stalemate was called by Angel Rivera, the official. We're in the second half. Big meet at Bryce Jordan. Tim Johnson along with Jim Gibbons, and there's a takedown for the redshirt freshman, Vincenzo Joseph.
He didn't really explode into the shot, but once he got his shoelaces up, he just kept on driving through, just kept his lower body active and was able to score the points.
You know, you've got to imagine what goes on in that wrestling room, that practice room, because he's mixing it up with those guys in the middle and the guy above him. He's got Nolf and Nickel, and I'm sure that he gets a lesson taught here and there every day.
Yeah, he's been on the other side of this. And when that happens, you tend to have no sympathy.
When you get out,
when you
get the break and get to dual meet.
Yeah, you get out there in the lights. I have no sympathy for you, Longo. I've been there. I get to go back to it tomorrow.
Green on top. Set. No. Caution. Caution. Green. Hey, Green, you're all over and your knee was up, okay? Set right. Set. Set.
Escape, short time. Score 8-4 at the end of the second period. Riding time in favor of Joseph. 8-5. 8-5.
Well, this is what you do when you want to get on a leg. He just drops in a leg. But look how active his lower body is. Gets those shoelaces up and drives through. Love that. That looked like Grant Haley yesterday, number 15, making that nice tackle on 4th and 1. There it is right here.
Look at this
side.
thing.
Boom!
That's why Coach Franklin comes to the wrestling matches. They
look at this move.
Great double
Shrug
leg.
the shoulder, come in there, shoelaces up, power through right there below the knee. Beautiful.
Stopped him a foot short, and Penn State took over, and that was the game changer right there. Penn State winning the Big Ten football championships with the greatest comeback in conference championship history, down 28-7 at one time late in the second quarter.
Longo in on a single leg shot now. He's kind of shoelaces flat. He's not doing the same thing that Joseph was able to do to continue to drive through. He's kind of more squeezing the leg into him. At this level, that's just really hard to do. Step up, see how he comes back out. Not that constant pressure, but you need to be able to go ahead and get the technique executed.
Minute left, regulation time. The freshman out of Central Catholic, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Joseph out in front, 9-5 on the senior.
Nice single leg there. Allowing himself to get a little more spread out here. Now he's attacking. See how the grip changed there? That should be a grip that's beatable right there. You can just peel the top hand off, but it doesn't look like Longo is going to stay with that. We saw earlier in the match, I can't remember who it was that had the outside palm down, and I think it was Jimmy Gulabon had that outside palm down and therefore stayed in that position. Short time. I think everybody'd like to see Joseph in this arena anyway. You can see this Joseph come back and get one more takedown right there, put an exclamation point. There it is right there. It's a good position. Didn't quite have the angle that he wanted. On headlock, gonna milk the clock out.
So the freshman gets his first win on campus in front of the home crowd. His home crowd greatly appreciative. Right on top of the mat, just like in Rec Hall. So it's one time that more than twice as many get to see Penn State in action. 6,700 have standing room only. Every dual meet in Rec Hall. Close to 16,000 here at Bryce Jordan Center get to watch Vincenzo Joseph get his first win on campus as a freshman.